Lily Carter had always loved space. Even at 12 years old, she spent hours staring out the small window of her bedroom, imagining herself flying between stars and exploring planets no one had seen in centuries. Her father, Jack Carter, often shook his head at her obsession, telling her to focus on schoolwork or chores. But Lily could not help it. The universe felt alive to her, full of secrets waiting to be found. One afternoon, while browsing a crowded market in the orbital trade hub, Lily noticed a small, dusty sign that read, "Decommissioned ships for sale." The stall was tucked away behind towering cargo containers, almost invisible unless someone was looking for it. Curiosity tugged at her, and she slipped through the narrow passage to see what was inside. The stall was filled with old spacecraft parts, tools, and a few broken drones. In the center of the clutter, half buried under a pile of crates, was a small fighter ship. Its paint was faded and scratched, and a layer of dust covered its surface. Despite its rough look, Lily could see the faint shine of metal underneath, like it had once been powerful and sleek. She stepped closer, her heart racing. "That one isn't going anywhere," said an older man's voice. Lily looked up and saw Carl Benson, the mechanic running the stall. He was tall and thin, with grease stains on his hands and a kind but tired face. "It's been sitting here for years. No one wants it. Parts are missing." "It's unsellable." Lily ignored his warning. "How much?" she asked, her eyes fixed on the fighter. Carl laughed softly. "For a kid like you, nothing, but it's not going to fly without a lot of work. You sure you want it?" "I can fix it," Lily said firmly. She had spent years learning how machines worked, reading old manuals and tinkering with drones in her garage. "I'll pay whatever I can." Carl studied her for a moment. He could see the determination in her eyes. Most adults would have walked away, but Lily's excitement reminded him of himself when he was young. "All right," he said finally. "It's yours, but don't say I didn't warn you." Lily's hands shook as she handed over her small savings. Every coin and bill she had earned from helping neighbors and doing odd jobs was gone, but she did not care. She had the fighter. She had a dream in her hands. The ride back to her small home garage was slow. The fighter had no engines, so it had to be towed carefully through the orbital docks. Lily kept looking at it, imagining what it could become. She could already see herself sitting in the pilot's seat, the controls humming to life under her fingers. Once home, Lily pushed the fighter into her garage. The space was small, barely enough to move around, but she did not mind. She went straight to work, wiping away years of dust and grime. She opened panels, checking wires, examining circuits. Everything was old, but not broken beyond repair. Her excitement grew with every small discovery. While checking under the pilot's seat, Lily noticed something unusual. A small panel, hidden behind a thin layer of metal, looked like it had not been touched in decades. Her hands trembled as she pried it open. Inside was a small, sealed data chip, covered in strange symbols she had never seen before. Lily stared at it, unable to speak. She had seen old data chips before, but this one felt different. It was not just a storage device. It felt important. She carefully lifted it out and held it in her hands, imagining what secrets it might contain. Her father, Jack, appeared at the garage doorway. He looked at the fighter and then at Lily, his brow furrowed. "What did you find now?" he asked, trying to sound stern but failing to hide his curiosity. "Look," Lily said, showing him the chip. "I think it's a message. Someone left it here for a reason." Jack took the chip and examined it. This is old, Lily, really old." "Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just leftover junk." "Or maybe it's important," Lily said. Her eyes were bright with determination. "I have to find out," Jack sighed. "All right, but be careful. You don't know what this could be. Just don't do anything dangerous." Lily nodded. She could feel her heart beating faster. The thought that she might hold a secret meant for someone long gone filled her with excitement. She carefully connected the chip to her small computer and waited. The screen flickered to life, showing strange symbols and a series of lights. Lily frowned. She did not recognize the language or the code. She tried typing commands, hoping to unlock its contents, but nothing worked. Then, suddenly, a soft voice echoed from the fighter itself. "Hello, Commander," the voice said. Lily jumped back. The fighter's cockpit lights flickered and panels slid open as if waking from a long sleep. "Commander," she repeated, her voice shaking. Who are you?" "I am the ship's AI," the voice replied. "I have been dormant for decades. I was waiting for someone capable to awaken me." Lily's eyes widened. She had never seen a fighter with a fully functional AI before, at least not one that could speak. I'm just a kid," she said softly. Age is irrelevant, the AI said. You have found the key. You have the spark of a human mind that can understand what is needed. I am programmed to assist you. Together, we can unlock what has been hidden for centuries. Jack watched silently, unsure whether to be amazed or worried. He had always known humans were clever, but this was beyond anything he could imagine. Lily looked around the cockpit, her fingers tracing the controls. The AI began explaining, showing star charts, coordinates, and encrypted messages. It spoke of a secret human expedition fleet, long thought lost, and of a hidden space station where humanity's greatest discoveries had been stored. This is incredible, Lily whispered. Humans were explorers before anyone even knew. The AI's lights flickered softly. Yes, humanity has been underestimated for centuries. Others believe humans are weak, simple, and primitive. They do not know our potential, but you may be the first to awaken it in this era. Lily's heart swelled. She felt proud, excited, and scared all at once. She had imagined flying in space before, but now it felt real. She was not just playing with machines or pretending. She had a purpose. Days passed quickly. Lily worked tirelessly, repairing the fighter, learning its systems, and listening to the AI. She grew more confident, discovering the fighter was far more advanced than anything currently in use. Its engines were capable of speeds thought impossible. Its navigation systems could detect hidden objects light years away, and its weaponry, though deactivated, was precise and powerful. Jack helped when he could, lending his hands and knowledge, but he left the majority of the work to Lily. He knew this was her journey, not his. Be careful, he said every night before bed. I know you can do this, but the universe is full of surprises. Don't rush into danger. Lily smiled and nodded. She understood, but her mind was already planning. She wanted to take the fighter out to explore, to find the hidden station the AI had mentioned. She wanted to prove, first to herself and then to the universe, that humans were capable of far more than anyone believed. One evening, after weeks of work, Lily discovered a hidden launch control in the cockpit. It was covered by a panel that had not been touched for decades. The AI guided her hand, explaining the safety protocols. Her fingers trembled as she pressed the activation switch. Lights blinked across the cockpit. Systems hummed. The engines purred softly, not loud, but enough to feel the power. Lily felt a thrill unlike anything she had ever known. She was not just a girl in a garage anymore. She was a pilot, a commander, and a keeper of secrets long forgotten. Are you ready to see the stars? The AI asked. Lily took a deep breath and smiled. Yes, she said. I'm ready. And for the first time in her life, Lily Carter was not dreaming. She was beginning. Lily's heart pounded as she sat in the pilot's seat of the fighter. The cockpit lights glowed softly, reflecting off her wide eyes. The AI's voice was calm, steady, and strangely reassuring. All systems are operational. Flight readiness is complete. Do you wish to initiate a short test flight? Lily nodded. Her fingers hovered over the controls. She had imagined this moment for months, but now that it was here, she felt a mix of excitement and fear. Yes, she said. Let's start. The fighter's engines hummed as they came to life. The sound was not loud, but it vibrated through her body in a way that made her pulse race. The AI guided her hand as she adjusted the throttle and stabilized the ship. You are doing fine, it said. Human reflexes are impressive. Jack watched from the garage doorway. He had insisted on staying close, worried about what could go wrong. Seeing the fighter hum to life made his chest tighten. Be careful, Lily, he called. Take it slow. Lily smiled, though her nerves were on edge. I will, Dad, she said, her voice steady. She pushed the throttle forward and the fighter lifted gently off the platform. Her stomach jumped as the ship hovered in the air. It felt alive, like it was aware of her presence. The AI spoke again, explaining the fighter's unique features. This craft was built decades ago for a special human expedition fleet. Its engines are designed to travel far beyond normal speeds. Its navigation systems can detect anomalies across light years, and its AI can adapt to human decisions instantly. Lily's eyes widened. So humans built this a long time ago and nobody knows about it. That is correct, the AI replied. Humans have always been underestimated. We are often considered weak, primitive, or unremarkable, but that is not the truth. You are proof of that potential. Lily's cheeks flushed with pride. She could not imagine anyone thinking she or humans were anything less than capable. I want to see what it can really do, she said, her voice firm. The AI guided her through the controls, showing her how to adjust the wings, test the thrusters, and operate the shields. Lily followed carefully, absorbing every instruction. She realized quickly that the fighter was more than a machine. It was like a partner, responding to her commands as if it understood her thoughts. After a few minutes, the AI asked, "Shall we take the ship beyond the city orbit? I can show you its full potential there." Lily's eyes sparkled. "Yes, let's go." The fighter shot upward, leaving the orbital trade hub behind. The stars stretched out before her, and Lily gasped at the view. Space was vast, silent, and beautiful. She had seen images before, but nothing compared to being here herself. The AI guided her through minor maneuvers, testing acceleration, rotation, and navigation. Lily learned quickly, discovering that she could trust her instincts while listening to the AI's guidance. She felt a thrill she had never known before. As they flew, a small alert blinked on the screen. The AI's voice became serious. "Lily, I am detecting an unknown signal nearby. It is not human. We should investigate cautiously." Her heart raced. "Aliens," she whispered. "Possibly," the AI said. "Or another species we do not recognize. We will approach slowly." Lily adjusted the controls, moving the fighter closer to the source. A small ship appeared ahead, sleek and dark, unlike anything she had seen. It seemed to study her, and she realized instantly that humans were considered insignificant by other species. They had not expected a human to appear in this part of space. The AI spoke calmly. "They are observing. We must be careful, avoid provoking them." Lily nodded. Her fingers tightened on the controls. She remembered everything she had read about space encounters, staying calm, thinking quickly, and using intelligence over brute force. The alien ship made a sudden movement toward her. Lily's stomach lurched. "What do we do?" she asked. The AI responded immediately. "Trust your instincts. Evade. Humans have a unique reflex pattern that can be unpredictable." Lily pressed a series of controls, twisting and rolling the fighter in ways she had not imagined possible. The alien ship adjusted, trying to follow, but Lily noticed it struggled to predict her moves. She realized the AI had been right. Humans were underestimated because others did not understand their creativity and adaptability. After several tense moments, the alien ship backed away. It hovered for a moment and then disappeared into the dark void of space. Lily's hands shook, but a smile spread across her face. "We did it," she whispered. "You performed excellently," the AI said. "Your human instincts, combined with training and adaptability, allowed us to avoid confrontation. You are capable of more than even you realize." Lily felt a warmth of pride she could not describe. She had always known humans could be clever, but experiencing it firsthand was different. She realized that intelligence, courage, and quick thinking were as important as strength or technology. As they continued their flight, the AI shared more of the message hidden in the data chip. The human expedition fleet was created to explore, protect, and learn. There are places and knowledge that other species believe humans cannot reach, but that is incorrect. Humans have always been capable of greatness. Lily listened, her mind spinning with excitement. She felt as if she had uncovered a secret about herself and her species. Humans were not weak. Humans could be the smartest, most capable beings in the galaxy. After a while, Lily decided to return to the orbital hub. She wanted to test the landing systems. The AI guided her as she navigated through the debris and traffic. Landing was not easy, but she managed to touch down smoothly. Her hands were trembling, but she had done it. Jack rushed forward as she stepped out of the fighter. "Lily, that was amazing. I can't believe it," he said, awe in his voice. Lily smiled, her face flushed. "It's not just me, Dad. It's humans. We can do more than anyone thinks." Jack shook his head, laughing softly. "I always knew you had guts, Lily, but this is incredible." Over the next few days, Lily explored more of the fighter's systems. The AI revealed hidden storage compartments, secret navigation maps, and old records of human missions. She discovered that humans had once sent fleets far beyond known space, leaving messages and technologies for the future. One evening, while studying the AI's archives, Lily found a set of coordinates marked as urgent. The AI spoke with a serious tone. "These coordinates lead to a hidden human space station. It contains technology, knowledge, and resources long thought lost. This station must be found by a capable human." Lily's heart raced. "Do you mean I could find it?" she asked. "Yes," the AI said. "You are the first to awaken the fighter in decades. You have proven your instincts, intelligence, and courage. This task is yours." Lily could barely breathe. She had dreamed of exploring space, but now it felt real. She was not just playing with machines or imagining adventures. She was part of something bigger, something humans had started long ago and now waited for her to continue. Jack, seeing her excitement, smiled and said, "If anyone can do it, Lily, it's you. But promise me you'll be careful." "I promise," she said. "I'll be careful, but I can't wait to see what's out there. I want to know what humans left behind, and I want to show everyone what we can do." The AI chimed in, "Time is a factor. Other species may notice unusual activity. We must act quickly and wisely, but with your abilities, success is possible." Lily spent the night planning. She studied the fighter, the AI's guidance, and the coordinates. Every detail mattered. She knew that space was dangerous and full of unknown threats, but she also knew that humans were clever, adaptable, and strong. By dawn, Lily was ready. She climbed into the cockpit, heart steady and mind focused. She activated the engines and the fighter's systems hummed with life. The AI spoke softly. "Commander, the journey begins. Humans have always been underestimated, but now it is time to prove our potential." Lily gripped the controls, her eyes shining. "Then let's go," she said. "Let's show the galaxy what humans can do." And for the first time, Lily Carter was not just dreaming of adventure. She was flying toward it, ready to face whatever lay ahead, carrying humanity's hidden legacy in her hands. Lily Carter gripped the controls tightly as the fighter shot out of Earth's orbit. Stars stretched endlessly in every direction, and she felt a thrill she had never known before. The AI guided her through the first few jumps between star systems, explaining routes, gravity wells, and hidden asteroid belts. "Keep your eyes open, Commander," the AI said. "Space is vast and full of dangers. There are patrols and unmapped debris fields. Even humans were cautious when exploring this far." Lily nodded, her focus sharp. "I understand. I'll be careful." Her first challenge came sooner than expected. As she approached a dense asteroid field, sensors on the fighter started blinking. The AI spoke calmly. "Unknown objects detected. They are moving, possibly automated scouts or small alien craft. You must maneuver carefully." Lily's pulse quickened. She tilted the fighter, weaving through jagged rocks with precision. Dust and small debris brushed the hull, but the fighter's advanced shields absorbed the impact. The AI guided her, giving split-second calculations to avoid collisions. "Twist to the left by 0.7 degrees. Increase thrust by 12%. Now roll right." Lily followed each command, her hands moving naturally. She realized the AI was more than a guide, it was a partner. Together, they moved like a single mind, predicting movements, reacting faster than anyone could expect. The scouts gave up after several minutes and drifted away. Lily exhaled, relief washing over her. "That was close," she said, her voice trembling slightly. "You handled it well," the AI said. "Your instincts are proving invaluable. Humans are often underestimated for this reason. Creativity and quick thinking cannot always be predicted." Lily smiled, feeling a surge of pride. She had learned that humans did not need to be the strongest or largest to survive. Intelligence, courage, and ingenuity were enough to face dangers far bigger than themselves. As the fighter moved past the asteroid field, a small alert blinked on the screen. "Signal detected," the AI said. "It appears to be encrypted and ancient. The source is along your path to the hidden station." Curiosity sparked again in Lily. "Can we check it?" "Maybe it's another message from the old human fleet." The AI hesitated briefly. "It is possible. However, it could also be a trap. You must decide whether to take the risk." Lily thought for a moment. The journey had already tested her skill and courage. Humans were brave, adaptable, and clever. "We'll check it," she said firmly. "We can handle it." The fighter altered course, following the signal. After several minutes, a small derelict ship appeared, floating silently among the stars. Its hull was cracked and most lights were dead, but a faint glow came from within. Lily docked carefully, allowing the fighter to connect with the old vessel. The AI scanned the ship and confirmed this ship was part of the original human exploration fleet. "Its systems are damaged, but a message remains inside. It is intended for another human, but perhaps you are the one it awaited." Lily's heart raced as she entered the derelict ship. The air was stale, and the corridors were dark. Dust floated in the faint light, making the ship feel like a tomb. At the end of the hall, a small console glowed, still functional. Lily approached it and inserted a portable interface from her fighter. The console flickered to life. A holographic figure appeared, an old human admiral speaking in a language that was partially unfamiliar. The AI translated in real time. "To the human who awakens this message," the hologram said, "you are the next step in humanity's journey. Our knowledge, our technology, and our legacy must not fall into alien hands. The coordinates you carry will lead to the hidden station. Beware those who would use our work for conquest. Humanity is underestimated, but it is capable of greatness. Protect our legacy and prove our true strength." Lily felt a chill run down her spine. She was 12, a child by most standards, yet she held the responsibility of a centuries-old human mission. The AI spoke softly. "You have been chosen, Commander. Others believed humans were weak. They do not know what we are capable of. You are about to show them." Lily swallowed hard, but her fear was replaced by determination. "I will do it," she said. "I will find the station and keep humanity's legacy safe." The journey continued, and soon Lily reached a region of space with strange anomalies. Light bent in unusual ways, and the star patterns shifted. The AI explained, "This area is difficult to navigate. It was designed as a barrier to protect the station. Many explorers have turned back. Only humans with intelligence and ingenuity can pass." Lily's hands tightened on the controls. She adjusted the shields, calculated her path, and relied on instincts she had never known she had. The fighter moved with precision, twisting through gravity wells, dodging invisible hazards, and following the AI's guidance. Hours passed, but Lily pressed forward. Finally, the anomalies cleared, revealing a vast region of darkness. A shadow moved in the distance, a large alien patrol ship scanning the area. The AI alerted her. "They are monitoring this sector. They have not noticed you yet, but detection is possible. You must proceed cautiously." Lily thought quickly. She remembered reading old human strategy manuals, long before AI existed. Humans often succeeded because they adapted and used creativity. She angled the fighter toward a cluster of small asteroids, using them as cover. The patrol ship passed by, scanning the region but missing her entirely. "That was too close," Lily whispered, her palms sweaty. "You handled it perfectly," the AI said. "Your quick thinking and resourcefulness saved us. Humans are unpredictable, and that is our strength." As the patrol faded, Lily noticed a bright light ahead. The coordinates were leading her to a small moon, barely visible against the darkness. The AI confirmed, "This is correct. The hidden station is beneath the surface of the moon. Entrance protocols are encrypted. You must solve them to gain access." Lily landed the fighter carefully on the rocky surface. Dust and small rocks shifted under the landing gear. She climbed out, looking at the barren landscape. The moon was silent and still, but she could sense something waiting below. The AI guided her to a hidden entrance, partially buried by rock and time. A series of locks, symbols, and codes protected the station. Lily studied them, applying logic, intuition, and creativity. Hours passed, but she refused to give up. Her mind worked like a puzzle solver, combining every clue. Finally, with a soft click, the last lock opened. The entrance slid open, revealing a dimly lit corridor leading into the station. Lily felt a mixture of fear and excitement. She stepped inside, her small figure dwarfed by the vast interior. The station was abandoned, yet alive with faint energy. Holograms flickered, consoles hummed, and strange devices lined the walls. "This is incredible," Lily whispered. "Humans built all this, and it's been hidden for centuries." The AI spoke gently. "Yes, Commander. Humanity's true potential has always existed. Others simply failed to recognize it. You are about to discover our secrets, our technology, and our legacy. Be prepared. This knowledge could change everything." Lily walked further into the station, marveling at the advanced machinery. She found storage chambers containing star charts, ancient spacecraft designs, and energy sources beyond current understanding. Each discovery strengthened her belief that humans were capable of greatness. Suddenly, an alert sounded. The AI's voice became urgent. "Commander, sensors detect movement outside. Alien patrols have followed you. They are aware of the station and may attempt entry." Lily's heart raced. She knew the journey had just become more dangerous, but she did not hesitate. "We'll protect it," she said firmly. "Humans have always survived against odds. We can do this too." The AI confirmed, agreed. "You are human, and humans are clever, adaptable, and brave. Use your skills. They may underestimate you, but that will be their mistake." Lily took a deep breath. She was not just a girl anymore. She was a human commander holding the key to her species' hidden power. She began to study the station's defenses, activating systems, and preparing for what might come next. For the first time, she understood what humans could do. Strength alone was not the measure of power. Intelligence, creativity, and courage were. And in that moment, Lily knew she was ready to face anything the galaxy could throw at her. The journey to find humanity's hidden station had tested her skills, her mind, and her courage, but she had succeeded where others had failed. And she was only 12 years old. Lily Carter walked carefully through the long corridor of the hidden station. The walls hummed with faint energy, and soft lights flickered above her head. Every step made her feel both nervous and excited. She could not believe that she, a 12-year-old girl, had found a secret station built by humans centuries ago. The AI guided her calmly. "Commander, sensors indicate that the core of the station is ahead. This is where humanity stored its most valuable knowledge, technology, and records. Be prepared." Lily took a deep breath. "I'm ready," she said, trying to sound braver than she felt. As she reached the central chamber, the room opened into a vast space. Holographic consoles floated in midair, showing star maps, schematics of ships, and strange symbols Lily had never seen before. The air was filled with a soft hum, like the heartbeat of the station itself. She stepped closer to a large console in the center. Her fingers hovered over the controls, and the AI guided her through the activation process. Lights flickered and then shone steadily, revealing a holographic figure of a human admiral. The figure spoke in a strong voice, and the AI translated the words. "To the human who awakens this station," the hologram said, "you are the first in centuries to find our work. Humanity has been underestimated by all other species. Our strength lies not in numbers or size, but in intelligence, adaptability, and courage. You now hold the knowledge to continue our mission, protect it, and prove that humans are capable of greatness." Lily felt a chill run down her spine. She realized that this was more than just a discovery. This was a responsibility. The legacy of humanity rested on her small shoulders. The AI spoke softly. "Commander, this knowledge is dangerous if it falls into the wrong hands. We must secure it. But humans have always found ways to survive and excel, even when underestimated." "You have the skill and courage to lead this effort," Lily nodded. "I understand. We'll protect it and we'll use it wisely. Humans have always surprised others, and we will do it again." The station was full of advanced technology. Lily walked from chamber to chamber, learning about energy sources that could power entire cities, ships faster than any known craft, and weapons designed for defense, not conquest. She realized that humans had prepared for centuries, leaving tools for the future when they would be needed again. As she explored, the AI detected movement outside the station. "Commander, sensors show that alien patrols are nearby. They have discovered our presence and may attempt to board. Caution is required." Lily's pulse quickened. She had prepared for this possibility. "We'll be ready," she said. "They may think we are weak, but they will learn differently." She activated the station's defensive systems. Shields hummed to life, energy barriers formed around key areas, and small automated drones moved into position. The AI coordinated with her, running calculations to predict enemy movements. When the alien patrols arrived, they were surprised. They expected an empty, abandoned station. They had not anticipated a human operating the defenses with intelligence and strategy. Lily guided the drones, activated energy barriers, and used the station's systems to create traps and obstacles. The aliens tried to breach the station, but every move they made was countered by human ingenuity. The AI commented, "Commander, your tactics are exemplary. Humans are capable of more than they realize, and others are only now beginning to see it." Lily felt a surge of pride. She realized that humans had always been underestimated, not because they were weak, but because others could not understand their creativity and adaptability. Intelligence and courage could overcome raw strength, and she was living proof. After hours of careful maneuvering, the alien patrols retreated. They had learned that humans were not to be underestimated. The station was safe, for now. Lily took a deep breath and looked around. She realized that the true power of the station was not just the technology, but the knowledge it held. Humans had always been capable of incredible things, and now it was her turn to continue their work. The AI guided her to a secure chamber. Inside were records of past human missions, exploration logs, and encrypted messages meant for future generations. Lily began studying them, learning about the bravery, intelligence, and resilience of her ancestors. Hours turned into days as Lily worked tirelessly. She decoded messages, activated old systems, and learned how to operate the station fully. The AI assisted, but it was Lily's intelligence and creativity that unlocked many of the secrets. During her study, she discovered a message addressed specifically to her. The AI translated it. "To the human who awakens this station," the message said, "you are the first to find our work in centuries. You carry the future of humanity. Use this knowledge wisely. Show the galaxy what humans are capable of. Remember, we are underestimated, but our potential is limitless. You are the next step in our journey." Lily felt tears in her eyes. She was small, young, and just a girl, yet she held the destiny of humanity. She realized that humans did not need to be feared for strength alone. Their greatest power was intelligence, adaptability, and courage. The AI spoke softly. "Commander, humans are capable of extraordinary things. You are the first to awaken this legacy. The galaxy may not be ready, but you will show them what humanity can do." Lily smiled. "We will, AI, will show them. Humans are clever, brave, and strong in ways they cannot understand. And now I have the chance to prove it." She spent the following days preparing the station for the future. She repaired damaged systems, tested energy sources, and ensured that the technology would be safe. She created logs for future humans, detailing her journey and discoveries. Every step reinforced her belief that humans were more capable than anyone could imagine. One evening, as she stood in the central chamber, the AI spoke again. "Commander, the galaxy is vast and there are challenges ahead. Other species may attempt to seize this knowledge, but humans have always survived. They have always adapted. And now you are leading the way." Lily looked out of a large viewport. Stars glittered in the distance, endless and full of possibilities. She felt a sense of pride, excitement, and responsibility. Humanity had left a legacy, and she was entrusted to continue it. "We'll be ready," she said softly. "We'll show the galaxy that humans are not weak. We are clever, brave, and unstoppable when we need to be." The AI hummed in agreement. "Yes, Commander, you are proof of what humans can achieve. Others may underestimate us, but they will learn." Lily spent the next weeks exploring every part of the station. She discovered hidden laboratories, energy cores, and training simulations left for future humans. Each discovery strengthened her resolve. She knew that humans could achieve greatness, even in the face of seemingly impossible odds. One day, while exploring the outer chambers, she found a small shuttle hidden in a storage bay. The AI explained, "This shuttle is equipped for deep space exploration. It was designed to carry humans to distant systems. You may use it when the time comes to spread humanity's presence." Lily's heart raced. She had never dreamed that she would be entrusted with such responsibility. She realized that humans were underestimated not because they lacked power, but because others could not see their intelligence and courage. She activated the shuttle's systems, checking every function carefully. The AI guided her through repairs and upgrades, ensuring that it would be ready for long journeys. Lily imagined traveling to distant stars, sharing humanity's legacy, and proving that humans could thrive anywhere. As she prepared for the shuttle's first test flight, a soft light filled the station. The holographic admiral appeared once more. "You have succeeded where others would have failed. Humans are underestimated, but you have proven that our potential is limitless. Continue forward and show the galaxy what humans can do." Lily smiled, feeling a warmth she had never known. She was young, but she carried the future of humanity in her hands. She understood now that strength alone did not define power. Intelligence, courage, and creativity were just as important, and humans had them in abundance. The next day, she climbed into the shuttle. The fighter remained docked nearby, ready to assist if needed. The AI spoke gently. "Commander, your journey continues. Humans have always excelled, even when underestimated. You will show them our true potential." Lily gripped the controls, her eyes shining. "Then let's go. Let's explore, protect, and prove what humans are capable of. The galaxy is waiting and humans are ready." The shuttle lifted off from the hidden station, rising into the stars. Lily felt the thrill of adventure and responsibility. She was not just a girl anymore. She was a human leader carrying the legacy of centuries. As she looked out at the vast expanse of space, she knew one thing clearly: Humans were underestimated, but they were capable of greatness beyond imagination. And she would be the one to show it to the galaxy. The stars stretched before her, endless and full of possibilities. Lily Carter smiled, ready to take humanity into a future where intelligence, courage, and creativity would shine brighter than any weapon. The journey had just begun, and for the first time, she felt the full weight and excitement of being part of something bigger than herself. Humanity's hidden strength was awake, and she was its first champion. Young human girl purchases a decommissioned fighter. Inside, a secret message awaits.